on, guys? And in today's video is going to be a little bit of a different video. I'm just taking one day off of Fortnite. But what we have here is the 2025 GhostFace Scarecrow mask. And I got this for like roughly 10 bucks on sale from Halloween Asylum. Then with the shipping, it's like $11. So you're looking at 22 bucks. So it's like originally the retail price, but not too bad. And I want to just give it a review, show you guys what you may need to do and expect what to do from initially unboxing this and what you have to fix with it. So overall, I mean, I have to be honest with you guys. You know me, I'm honest. The packaging for this was absolutely trash for $11 shipping. I mean, the tag's a little bit bent, but that's not really too big of a deal. But it was literally just in a regular, it just said fragile on it, and it was in a white bag. But as you can see, man, it is pretty clean. And what I did, sorry, I got some artificial lighting in here. You guys can actually see. Hopefully you can see. But it's got a nice deluxe hood. You know, it's got that deluxe hood. It's got some rope sewn in here, and you could tie it. And in the back, there's a little Velcro on the back there. I'll show you. Oh, excuse me. So this opens up, and you can see the little black Velcro tab here. And that just Velcros together, the shroud. And there's no tassels on this. Like I said, it's like the deluxe version of GhostFace. But man, if I had to give this a review, my copy actually isn't too bad. And what I did was to enhance it some more. When I first unboxed it, and I mean, it's like really cold outside, and tomorrow we're supposed to be getting like minus 17 degree weather. So I was kind of worried about this because it's not a regular, well, I think it is an EU mold, but it's not the soft vinyl. It's a hard plastic with just burlap glued on there. And I seen a lot of videos and people were saying that the burlap will come unglued. And yep, that's exactly what happened with mine. And you have to be really careful when doing this. And I'll show you the tools that you need to get it done. So, and there's just a few scratches here on the mouth, but overall, I mean, dude, it's pretty good. A lot of people had different staining, like the spray brush, whatever they call it. Like there's some black spots on there. Mine doesn't really have that. I think over here on this side, yeah, there's just a tiny bit. But overall, I really love the color scheme of it, and it really does remind me of, hold on, let me set this down. I'll show you guys what tools you need. All right, so yeah, it really reminds me of Batman, the Batman Scarecrow. And yeah, I'll be right back. I'll show you what tools you need. All right, first things first, you're going to need some toothpicks. You're going to need some toothpicks. You're going to need some paper towels. And you're definitely going to need, you don't want to be gluing your hands together, and I'll show you how much glue you actually need. Definitely going to be needing some disposable gloves. Okay. And the main ingredient right here, I got Gorilla Super Glue Gel. And man, this stuff is the goat right here, all right? And this is all you need to do. You shake it up really good for like 60 seconds. Then make sure this topper is on. Then you tap it on the table to get the glue into the nozzle. Then you literally just take, here, I'll show you guys. I know I'm not doing the method, tapping it, but just for demonstration purposes. Like literally, you probably can't even see it because it's clear. I do like half a pea size. See that? I don't want to get my webcam. But you get half a pea size, and what you do is you get in there where the burlap's kind of like coming undone. I can't show you guys because I completed my mask. I mean, dude, it needed a lot of work, so expect it. Then you just take it just on the edge of the mask, and what you want to do is kind of like get the wrinkles out first, kind of hold it in place. then just smear a line. Then you just hold this. You just hold that little bit of glue after you get the wrinkles out, so that way it's not all wrinkly once you glue it in place. Then you literally just hold it there for 50 seconds, and dude, it's well, bam, you're ready to go, and it works. And before you say you're like damaging the mask, bro, the whole thing is glued anyways, so you're better off just adding super glue. And I mean, dude, there's no damage on mine, so, and this is definitely gonna stay. And you're also gonna need, I'm gonna have to use my artificial lighting here. I used a headlamp, and right here we got just one of these light bars from Harbor Freight. It's an icon. It's got all kind of modes, but definitely helps to see what you're doing. So we got one of those, and I also used the headlamp to. Is that bright? Also use the headlamp to really see what you're doing. All right. And like I said, get the wrinkles out first. Hold that spot down where the wrinkles are like completely gone. Then you take that little half pea size of glue, smear it in there on the edge of the mask where you think the burlap's coming undone. Then you press where you applied that glue, and make sure you're moving your fingers around so your latex or whatever they are, latex-free gloves aren't sticking to. Make sure your latex-free gloves aren't sticking to the burlap in the mask. So that's why I said add little as possible, because it really goes a long way. But without further ado, let's put the freaking mask on. That's what you're probably waiting for. And I have a 2025 EU behind me. I'll put that on as well, just a comparison. But I have to say, guys, putting this on, it definitely feels pretty fragile. Like, I put this on once, and I'll probably never put it on again after this. But I wish I could show you guys, but my camera isn't going to pick it up. But inside, it's actually all black. It's a plastic black mask. And there's a foam insert on the forehead, and there's a strap. I will put this on for the video. As you can see, whoa, dude, this is sick. I'll kind of get this. Do some poses. But, yeah, man, it's pretty detailed for sure, and I'm definitely going to keep it tagged. I'm not untagging it. But I can't do this one-handed, but you can actually just tie a little knot here in the front. Like I said, the shroud, hopefully you can hear me, the shroud in the back, Velcros. And the Velcro's attached to the little rope. But overall, man, it looks pretty good. Then I'll spin around. Oh, I got freaking burlap in my eyes. I'll show you the hood in the back here. Hopefully you can see that hood. Kind of looks like a Grim Reaper mask. But there you guys go. Definitely pretty cool, man. And it's totally wearable and breathable. You got the vent hole here. And the eye mesh isn't too, it's not too dark, but you can always darken it up. But again, I'll try and throw in some shots here so you guys can see it. Maybe you can see my eyes in here, maybe not. Overall, pretty dang good. But like I said, it feels like a very fragile mask, and that's something I don't want to wear. I bought this just for the collection, so again, I'll show you guys some close-ups here. There's just a few scratches on the mouth when it came here, so it wasn't for me. Overall, it's pretty good. Yeah, man. Highly recommend it, and highly recommend you glue it. That way your burlap isn't coming undone. You know what? I'm actually gonna hang this up here really quick. Hold on. Then I'm gonna get the 2025 Easter Unlimited mask that came out last year. I got a little shelf behind me, and it's not tall enough. And I'm gonna show you guys. It's not tall enough to display it on a paper towel holder. And I know I'm not the one that came up with this idea. There's plenty of videos, but I'm just trying to help anybody out there that wants to display their Halloween mask. And I'll show you that here in a second, how to display it. If you want to make it like a mannequin, you know, like on a head mannequin, and it's completely safe. But right here we have the 2025 EU, and these things been back, I think, for a few years now. And I am new to collecting, but I actually did, man. I believe it was a Scream 3 era mask. I had the freaking vanilla Easter Unlimited mask back in the day. I think I had a few more. I had the bleeding GhostFace mask as well. But of course, we threw all the masks out. I don't remember which one I had, man. It definitely wasn't a Gen 1. And those things are going for like freaking crazy amount of money. But these things are great, man. It's got that awesome vanilla smell. And I like this one a lot. I got this one from Walmart. It's got that squished in nose. That's what I like about it the most. And the cool thing with these are, I'll show you. And I'll try it on too here. Hold on. They come with these plastic inserts. It just goes to the nose, down to the mouth. And it helps, you put that in the mask, it helps give it its shape. We'll take that out. And this one has a little like scratch on it. That's why I took the tag off. I actually have another one over here, but I'm not going to bring it over. But bro, I'm telling you, if you guys are on the hunt for a EU mask for 2026, they're going to be coming out with them, I'm sure. Go to Walgreens, because I have a Walgreens copy over there, and the vinyl is just more thicker and softer, and it's got the you know, like the hanging tag. This one just had that tag on the side. But let's just put this one on. This one's my favorite. Great smell, the classic. Oh my god, bro. I love the smell of these. It just smells like Halloween. If I had to describe Halloween in one word, it would be vanilla. Oh man. Yeah, dude. This is the goat right here. The freaking goat. I mean, dude. You can't go wrong with one of these EU masks. Now, I know there's a, you guys got a good view of it? Yeah, like I said, I'm new to collecting, but I had some of the OGs, kind of the OGs, not really, but man, this really, these EU masks I got last year really got me into collecting now. I'm definitely on the hunt for, it's the 2021 zombie masks. I definitely want to get a few of those because they have different spray jobs. Like, there's different paint jobs on it. So I think that's pretty unique. And that's the same thing with the Scarecrow one. There's a lot of different variations, the way they put on the burlap. That's pretty cool. So, highly recommend getting the EU. And like I said, you can find them on eBay and stuff, 2025. And I'm sure they're going to be coming out with 2026, like I said. But that's all you need here, guys. If you are interested in the GhostFace Scarecrow mask, I highly recommend it. Like I said, you're just going to need to glue it back together a little bit. And that's all you need. And I think that glue is definitely going to be way better than using hot glue in the long run. That way, if the hot glue comes undone, you're going to have to redo it again. So you're better off just using this. Like I said again, the Gorilla Super Glue Gel. Hopefully you can see that. I think it was like $10 at Walmart. Yeah, oh yeah. Real quickly. I'll show you guys here what you need to display your mask. I'm going to need to get a few things here, but all you get from the Dollar Tree. Like I said, I forget the dude's name made this video. But I'm not trying to copy him or anything, but you get a paper towel holder from the Dollar Tree. $1.25 for this thing, all right? Paper towel holder. You get your paper towel from the Dollar Tree, $1.50 it was. Extra absorbent. Then all you do is you take, well, I kind of ripped this a little bit. Must have been from that burlap. You just take a chiseled Sharpie, and you just get in there and paint, or you can paint it or spray paint it, just to cover where the eye mesh is going to be shown. That way it's not showing white. Then you literally just take two, like Giant Eagle or Walmart bags. I take two of them and I stuff it up in the mask. The shopping bags will sit on top of this paper towel holder and it will look more uniform. And I'll show you here in a second. All right, then voila. You're not going to see the paper towel in the back. But as you can see, it's displayed really good. I don't put the elastic band over the paper towel. That way you're not stretching out the elastic band. So I just make sure it's like free falling at the bottom there. But I mean, bro, it looks good. And you could just put it down on a desk or something, and you got a displayed mask. Yeah, man. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. Really enjoying this mask, and I'm definitely going to be collecting here some more in the future. So stay tuned, subscribe. I know I'm like a Fortnite channel. I don't got that many subscribers and stuff, but I mean, I like to switch it up. You know, you can't always do the same thing. And I'm too lazy to make a new channel, but yeah, I really like that hood. It reminds me of the Hobgoblin. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. Take care of yourselves. Peace!